For us, it's about getting grade 8s and 9s exposed to technology before they choose their subjects, so that they're able to choose subjects like IT, CAT, and all of that they're able to also participate in the digital economy. And we've seen quite a lot of opportunities in the future where think tanks and research has proven that a lot of jobs are going to come from that space. If you actually don't equip learners to thrive in that economy or in that environment, how do you expect to have a well-versed talent pool? We decided that we need to introduce learners early on to coding and robotics, that they can actually take advantage of the opportunities that will be coming in the future. Whether it's in South Africa, whether it's internationally, they'll be able to participate in that economy.
Talk to us about robotics and why it's important to include robotics in the school curriculum.
It's important because we want to build students that can think creatively, that can think computationally. So the whole point of teaching computational thinking is not just to create programmers. We're creating people who are solving problems. We're creating people who can test something. So when you're working on a robotics project, it's not necessarily just about getting it to work. You fail so many times, and that's a skill that even adults have not learned. How do you go on after failing? How do you tweak? How do you go and troubleshoot? How do you look at the problem and make sure that it still serves the final goal?
If you look at where we are as a people, even in the corporate space, where you actually have to apply different solutions to existing problems. Just because we've always worn a white shirt with black pants, why can't we try other things? Why can't we try and solve other problems in a very creative way? It really also enforces collaboration, which enhances that team spirit that you find in the corporate environment. You never really work in isolation. You always have to coordinate between different teams as well. It gives learners that ability to actually ask other learners, why is yours going to the left and mine going to the right? What did I do differently that you didn't do? And seeing learners actually collaborate on projects and doing competitions together is really motivating, because they get to learn from each other, not necessarily only from the teacher, but learning from your peers as well.
How does robotics help address the science and maths issue?
So for us, what we've seen, and research has proven, that it's not really that maths and science is difficult. It's really the problem-solving skill, technique that you need to hone over a period of time. Like Koliso has said, you fail many times before you get it right. And AI, coding, robotics actually help you do that in a fun, learning environment where you actually don't realize that you are learning or you're developing a skill. You fail so many times that you're able to face a difficult mathematics problem and you're going to get it right, because you have that resilience to get up and try it again until you get it right. So for us, it's really about how do you hone that problem solving skill that will enable learners to want to attempt the difficult stuff without actually realizing it.
Where do the teachers fit into this entire ecosystem?
The teacher is very important. The beliefs of the teachers influence what can happen in the classroom. If the teacher believes it can be done, the students believe it can be done. If the teacher believes it can't be done, then it also rubs off to the students.
You know what's amazing about the Shoprite Group is, and I'm talking independently now as a technology journalist, what they've achieved with 60/60 is unheard of. When you ask people about 60/60 and how that's transformed retail in this country, that is all about AI and automation and everything. I mean, to get things delivered in major metropolitan areas in 60 minutes, when you think about what's happening in the back and the processes that need to happen, the robotics, the AI, the automation, these are all the things that we are talking about that are going to be developed in the future. When overseas visitors come here and they order things from 60/60 and it arrives within an hour, they go, how did these guys do this? And this is a South African innovation.